Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024. Y'all, this year is just getting on up out of the way. Happy birthday to all of my July babies, to all the Cancers and the Leos in the house. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday. Enjoy your month. Let's start today off with a fairy oracle. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us, the collective, a fairy oracle just for this day, just for the collective. Oh my goodness, y'all. We get purity. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, this is a beautiful little fairy and a little unicorn. Here we go. It says, always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within you, and you will find the answer to your question. So y'all, the universe is asking us, ask with a pure heart. Again, it's time to put aside all the things that don't serve us. It's time to put down everything that is doing nothing but holding us in place. It's time for us to move, y'all. This is not a time to be stagnant. These are exciting times. Things are going to be happening quickly. It's not a time to be afraid. It is a time for you to break out of your shell and become the the true you, who you are supposed to be. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these questions, y'all. And I have some wonderful questions today, and I want to thank all of the people who contributed to this. So y'all, please, if you have questions that you would like asked on any of the shows, please drop your question, whether it's personal, political, whatever. Drop it in the comment section below this or any of my videos. All right. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please be with us while we ask these questions. The first question is from Sharon. Sharon says, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife, Shaunie O'Neal, is married to a new dude named Keon, and his church has been closed indefinitely from structural damage, possibly because of weather related. I think they're in Texas. So Sharon's question is, will the church ever reopen? Will Keon's church, mega church, ever reopen? Yes or no? Oh my goodness. Look at this. So Tarot is saying that this church ain't going to reopen, at least not in the way that it was. So this is what Tarot says, and we've got the devil card here. Let's read what this devil card says, why this church isn't going to open. We got addiction, depression, mental health, ego, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency. Oh my goodness. So I don't know, y'all, but Tarot is saying no. And y'all, these are a whole lot of interpersonal problems. So to be a fly on the wall, it seems like there may be some trouble in paradise between Shaunie and Keon. Not so much about the church. The church suffered damage because of things outside of their control. But I think the structure that needs working on is Shaunie and Keon's marriage, y'all, for entertainment and educational purposes only. Sharon has a second part of this question. She wants to know, is there a message in the demolition of the church? And y'all, with that first card, I would kind of hasten to say yes. But let's go ahead and ask Tarot. Tarot, is there a message for Keon and Shaunie in the destruction of their church? Is there a message in this? And we got the Ace of Wands. Yes, new beginnings. Physically starting something new. Creative spark. Yes, y'all. So the disillusion of their church and whatever is going on in their personal life, it's time for both of them to step up and step out on a brand new mission. So this might be the end of one thing, the church, but a beginning of something completely new. And guys, for entertainment purposes, I kind of feel like there may be some serious problems in their marriage. My second question: Democratic Senator Bob Menendez was found guilty on all charges, on all that money that he had going back and forth through to Egypt. So he was found guilty on all of his charges, as was his wife. So the question is, will Senator Bob Menendez actually have to go to prison? Will Senator Bob Menendez actually go to prison? Yes or no? And here we go. And we have got a yes. We got a yes inverted. Oh, a whole lot of things are coming for old Senator Menendez. This came out in reverse, though. So even though he is going to have to pay the piper, I kind of feel things are not going to be quite on the up and up. Let's read this card. So this is an action card. So usually when it's upright, this is things coming in. This would be all the lawsuits and everything. But his came in inverted. And this is returning from travel or holidays, restriction, bad timing, losing momentum, out of control, too fast a pace, theft, and opposition. And that's theft is in there. But y'all, again, he's going to have to pay the piper, but the punishment is not going to fit the crime. And I really feel he's going to get a tap on the wrist for what he did. He's going to have to pay, but it is not going to be what you or I would have to pay if we had done what he did. Yes, he'll be punished, but the punishment will not fit the crime. All right. My next question is, this is from Sharon. Sharon says, on the day that old Donnie Dump Trump got shot in the ear by the teleprompter, there was supposedly an Iranian assassination attempt made on the Dump Trump that very, very day. All right, so spirits beyond the stars, here you go. I can see exactly why you feel like the fix is in. And you know what? I'm kind of believing you. So here's the thing. Let me finish reading this question. There was supposedly an Iranian assassination attempt that was supposed to be made on old Donnie Dump Trump on the day that he got shot in the ear. Trump's security was already beefed up. They had already done everything, extensive sweeps. And a lot of us have heard that the gunman, that there was more than one, y'all. The person who was on top of the building, see, I'm going to have to go back and look to make sure that I'm not incorrect. But from what I understand, the pew-pew that, let me find this guy's name. Thomas Crooks supposedly used, and there were 7 shots that got counted off. You could hear 7 shots, and those were from a small caliber firearm. And a lot of people are saying that there was a guy with an AR-15 up on top of a building. So y'all, I want to say this, and I just want to say this. I feel like the assassination, the Iranian assassination attempt that that they say was supposed to happen, I think that was the actual distraction. And they may have had fireworks or somebody shooting blanks from somewhere, and that's why the guy on top of the roof didn't get the attention that was garnered to him, because he was a part of the setup. So there you go. But what I'm kind of feeling, and this is just me, y'all, is that they had prepared for a false shooting, and a real, unfortunately not a good shooting person was unseen and got a shot off. This is just my personal opinion, y'all. But here we go. Let's go ahead and ask this question. The question was, they tried to stage an attempt, an assassination attempt, and a real one happened. Let's ask if that is true. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, did the Trump organization, did Donald Trump and the Secret Service, were they trying to set up a false assassination attempt when Donald's shooting occurred? Was this part of a staged attempt gone wrong? Yes or no? And Tarot says yes, and we get Donald's card. Look at this, y'all. Donald's card is the sun. So this is saying yes. And this is, it says, I shine my light on the world and that around me. But this is a yes. So y'all, I really feel they were setting up. They were going to say, oh, there's an Iranian assassination attempt on the Donald. Y'all understand. Iran is the next target going from Gaza. Understand? So him peeling back a false flag, blaming Iran for an attempted assassination attempt, could have been the first fire shot to start WW3 in Iran, because they are going after them, y'all. This is about money. It is about what comes out of the ground there. It is about who's got access to what ports. This ain't about humanitarian nothing. Everything that is going on in Israel and in the Middle East is all about one thing: the almighty dollar, and who controls all those valuable minerals that come out of the ground in the Middle East. Y'all don't get this twisted. This is not about anybody trying to make the world a better place. This is about a whole bunch of rich people trying to complete a whole monopoly in a land that isn't even theirs, to take resources that don't belong to them and disenfranchise the native people who live there. It's all about money, power, and control. And y'all, we don't have to be a part of that game. We need to change our mindset. We need to stop giving these people a pass when we see them doing bad things. We need to call it out as bad things, because silence is acceptance. All right. My next question is from Julia Jackson. Julia wants to know, how will the debate go between Kamala Harris and J.D. Vance? How will the vice presidential debate go? I'm going to do two piles. I'll do a pile for J.D. For Kamala, we'll do the left hand for Kamala because she's on the left, and we'll do the right hand for J.D. Vance because he's on the right. So, Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, how will Kamala do in the debate in the first debate against J.D. Vance? How will Kamala Harris fare in the first debate with J.D. Vance? Two cards. All right. The first card that we've got is action. We've got the Eight of Wands inverted. Came out inverted again. Returning from travel or holiday, restriction, bad timing. Listen to the words on this card. Losing momentum, out of control, too fast a pace, theft and opposition. Unfortunately, y'all, I'm feeling that old Kamala is going to have a bad night, just like Joe did on his first debate. She might be stumbling over her words or maybe going too fast. However, Now, she may be stumbling, but I don't think that she's going to do completely horribly. But there is going to be a lot that she's going to give a lot of ammo to the Republican Party. I kind of feel like she's going to do like Joe. She may be just returning from overseas or to some type of a business trip. Maybe it's jet lag, but she's not going to be at 100% on the first debate. Now, the second card that she's got is the Sun. So this is a powerful card. So even though she may go in fatigued and it may appear that she is underprepared, I do feel that she will still do very well. So she got the Sun card. Positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, truth, openness, and pregnancy, things coming in. So even though she may not have a stellar showing, she will have the opportunity to speak her truth. All right, so let's go ahead and pull on J.D. Vance. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. How will J.D. Vance fare in his debate against Kamala Harris? How will J.D. Vance fare? 3 cards in his debate. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, scratch that, flip it, and reverse it. So Kamala is going to have a little bit of a poor showing at the debate. But y'all, she gonna kill J.D. Vance. So she may come in looking unprepared. The second card told the rest of the story. She may have a slow start, may stumble and bumble a little bit, but she gonna finish strong. J.D. Vance is coming in at a disadvantage, y'all. He is gonna be coming in at a disadvantage. I kind of feel he's going to come in trying to lead with a whole bunch of lies, untruths, and sensationalism. And this is going to be why he's going to have a terrible showing. So the first card that J.D. Vance gets is the endings and defeats. This is him stabbing his own self in the back. But that's what it is. Backstabbings, betrayal, deceit, lies, trickery. That's what all of this is about. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad-mouthing, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, goodbyes, and a nail in the coffin. The second card that we got for J.D. Vance is the transition card. This card is literally saying, okay, homie, just go ahead and call yourself a cab, get in, better luck next time. Get the wife, get the kids, get out of town, go take a breather. He's not going to have a good debate, even though it's not going to seem like it's going to be that exciting of a debate, because J.D. Vance is going to be lying and Kamala is going to be kind of trying to get into her groove. But at the end of the day, it looks like Kamala is going to come out on top of the debate with J.D. Vance. But at the end, because J.D. Vance is going to kind of walk away with his tail between his legs. Well, not really with his tail between his legs, but he's going to know that he suffered an L. But what J.D. Vance is doing, the whole thing is a plan, y'all. J.D. Vance, how he's going to do the first debate with Kamala, y'all, the end result is so that they will give him money. So he's going to go out there with all the lies and grandstanding. He's going to go and do Donnie's 15-minute shtick. Hit all the talking points, all the lies. He's just going to regurgitate everything to keep it fresh in the MAGA's mind. So in their mind, even though he will not have answered a question truthfully, they will believe that he will have won, and it will serve to enrich Trump's base. It will go right into his coffers. So J.D. Vance is going to lose because he's going to be just up there lying. And it's going to be obvious to everyone except for the MAGAs that he's lying. But that's what he is to do. All right, for entertainment and educational purposes only. So Kamala will win, JD will lie. JD's going to make this into a money-making event for Trump. My next question is from Renee D. Renee asks, the fireman who was killed at the Trump rally, Renee wants to know, was that man killed from friendly fire? Was that a shot that got off from the Secret Service or somebody else? Again, y'all, these poor people, they did not care about who was in that crowd. Those people were collateral damage. If that is true, that they were going to stage, I mean, because this is a